Hello, Aneela. How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
First of all, thank you for your last interview, and we had a lot of views and comments and questions for you. So, the first thing people want to know about is the personal statement. So, we thought to have a rapid fire with you about the personal statements. Are you ready for that?
I think so, I'll try.
Okay. So, our first question: how important a personal statement is to avail a scholarship?
I think one of the most important, I would rate it the top because it is what sets you apart in the competition where there is a sea of applications. Your personal statement can win you. Definitely, it will win you the scholarship or the admission.
Okay, great. Second question: how to write? If you have to tell me in one line how to start a personal statement and how to conclude a personal statement in one line.
I think imagine if a person or yourself, you have 6,000 applications, or let's say 1,000 applications to the least, or personal statements to read. What would hook you? So thinking about that hook, that first line that draws my curiosity that I want to continue to read is very important. And that one line, it has to be something that catches my attention. It could be something very personal to you. It could be something amazing, outstanding related to your academic or career achievements, or it could be an insight from the global activities that are happening, but it has to be captivating. It has to catch me. So when you are writing that first line, think about that you are going to hook the reader with this line.
How to conclude?
Conclusion would be, obviously it starts from the hook and then it's a journey, so it's a story. A personal statement is not your CV. Most people, they make the mistake of throwing in everything, achievements, careers, goals, ambitions, whatever in the personal statement. It looks like a list or a CV. It's not a CV, it's a story. It's your story and the reader has to read it. It has to flow. So you start from the hook, then you have this climax, there is a problem, challenge for the character, and then the character builds. So there comes this transition and the character works hard, and then all of a sudden in this transformation phase, the character's life and perspective changes, and then there is a goal that the character wants to reach, and then what the character has already done, and now to reach that goal, this particular program has to support you. So imagine building this beautiful story, and now you are telling this organization that, hey, I'm here and my character wants to reach there, and this is the program, this is the only platform that can help me reach that goal. And then by that time, make sure that the reader falls in love with the character, and now the reader wants to be part of your story and to be part of your journey, and then gets you on the platform to help you reach the goal. So that's where kind of the conclusion happens, that you now throw your ball to the court of the reader and say, hey, this is where I am, and let's do this together. Let's walk this journey together.
Okay. Aneela, if you have to name the 5 paragraphs of your problem statement, how would you name them? Like
personal statement?
Yeah.
Okay,
Story, problem, like that.
Mostly, yeah, when I say story, in a story there is a character, the hero, the heroine, and then there is a problem, and then there is this personal story. There are specific characteristics to the character, and then there is this ambition, the goal the character wants to reach. Then there are the challenges, the obstacles on the way of the character to reach that goal, and then there are the supporters of the hero, right? So like the platform and other people who come in as a support, and then there is a conclusion like, okay, boom, I reached that. And then the vision, the bigger vision of changing the world, solving a problem, making a difference. So it doesn't have to be huge, it can be small, but it has to make a difference. So it's like, outline wise speaking, also stepping outside of the storyline, the hook, the first 3 lines, then your background, where you come from, who you are as a person, then your academic journey, but add your achievements. Don't be too broad. Then if you have done some job or something, your career background, then that shift, the transition in your story, that could be one experience, that could be a job, that could be anything. It has to have that transition phase. And then how the program will help you, your goals, then the program that comes in, how will it help you, and then bring it all together and conclude it.
Sounds like the problem statement is so close to your heart, Aneela. So my next question is that who is the best person to review your personal statement? Is that your professor, any relative, a friend, or a family member? Who you think is the best person to review your personal statement?
I think someone who has walked the path before is the best person, because they have done it and they know how to do it. And I think it should be at least one, maximum two people. Don't give it to more than two people, because then there are different opinions and it just becomes a mess. So someone you trust, someone who has done it before, maybe in a different context but has done the job, and someone capable, not someone who will write it for you. Never, no one can write your story better than you. So someone who guides you through, gives you the recipe, but you cook the dish. So don't expect people to write it for you, because then it's a disaster, because they don't know your story, right?
Okay, perfect. So now you have to rate the following. Okay, out of 10. Storytelling.
10 out of 10.
Grammar.
7 to 8.
Number
10
of
would be best, but it can be forgiven. Yeah.
Okay, number of words.
The least possible. So sometimes if it's a very good story, people want to read, but as less as you can keep.
Motivation.
Your motivation, 8 to 9. Yeah.
Ambition.
Ambition is important. 8 to 9. All of them are very important for the
Sympathy.
Sympathy, people try to do it, but I don't like it personally. I don't want to sell sympathy, I want to sell potential. So I think my edge, and I want to really emphasize on this, that don't try to sell sympathy. It's been sold over and over and over again, and try to sell your potential. Show the talent and say, this is what I'm capable of, this is what I can do.
Academic background.
Academic background, not so much. It's a plus if you are in the same background, but it's not very important.
Thank you so much, Aneela. And if anyone has any other questions for Aneela, please subscribe our channel and drop your comments in our channel. And Aneela, we are coming up again with the next amazing topic with you. And thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.